usual late for work means let's get painting. Uh, Supposed to be to work at 1:30 and have a bunch of stuff done, but no, played chess instead. Okay, anyway, I watched a few tutorials on how to paint waterfalls with greenery around and got some great ideas. Nothing, nothing much relates to my photo reference there, but you know, the ones I saw. Well, what the key thing is even though there's no contrasting edge here, is to have a contrasting edge there. That's for sure. Have some a little bit more tree-like looking stuff in the back. I can't see any kind of trees. There in the videos I watched, they had pine trees back there. I don't know. I'm just gonna try to say. I mean, what is that? It's just like a bunch of brush-looking trees. I don't know. But it would be good to have a little bit more direction in this in the background. Let's just try to sort of go like this and see if we can say hi, we're trees back there. That looks okay. And try another one. Let's go a little bit darker. And like here's a place where nothing much is happening. So let's just try to go in here. And we're just gonna say, we are trees here. We're not just scribbles. And that looks okay. I don't know about this thing at the top. I don't think we really want it to be there like that. Let's take that rid of that. Oh yeah, that probably was good. Okay, I don't know. And maybe another one. I don't know. What is this here? Let's try to go right here, dark, and now that sort of makes this look closer or in front, which is the objective. And I'll just try a little light bit of dashes over here just to sort of further develop our uh this area here looks fantastic. I don't know what's happening there. I'll try and go right here a little bit. And here there is kind of a dark there that we can I'm gonna add some blue in there and try to get a darker green. And that's not really working, so let's put Payne's Gray in as a shortcut to going dark. It's getting better. Okay, so it is. Oh, yeah, we sort of started it here, so I'm just going to try to add to that. So now we have two tones in there saying, hey, we're a dark area. That looks good. I don't know. Did I just do those dots right now? No, that's before. Oh, and then, having this this stick right here is supposed to be the thing that really brings it all together. I'm just going to just keep going with those scribbles just to say that we are, we are trees back there, and there's no denying it. That looks good. Okay, next, what was this? That's dry. Um, Another thing is having heavy contrast right at the edge of the water, I noticed. So I'm gonna just take this gray and what color is that? I think that's kind of like a Primatech blue of some kind. I'm gonna add gray with that, and we're gonna see if we get a deep dark blue. And let's just like this, I guess is supposed to be that. I don't, I don't really remember. Let's come down right here and just try to accentuate this dark there. That looks maybe good. I like the way that's coming out. And down here, we could definitely put a couple of darks somehow. And maybe get some squiggles that go across around in the water. And that looks all right. And, can we capture this rippling water? I don't know. But And then I guess we're gonna do lean into brown when we do these things, so a warm color should come forward. And how about this? This is actually shadows of trees there. I'm just gonna be bold and try to hit those shadows of trees there. And then let's get a little that I don't know if that's good. And I guess we have this. I suppose that's supposed to be right there. Um, and maybe just come up here a little bit just to uh, say this area like that. And I guess I'm going to like rinse and sort of push this paint around a little bit here. Maybe get a softer edge right there. Looks good. And uh, I see like here there's gray on the outside of the this, which is not technically in the picture, but let's make it in the picture. So here, and now I want to go way more gray, so it'd be nice to mix up a nice gray, but we're in a hurry. We're late for work here, so let's just see if we can. That's too much water on the brush. Get rid of some of that. And I'm just going to come right here. And now this, I don't really know if having this high contrast thing off the edge is a good idea. I suspect it is not, but whatever. Anyway, let's just keep going here. I'm going to go here. That's good. Nice looking puddle. And how about we just come down here? Okay, that's fine, I think. And here we got some shadows. I don't know what that is. See the rock through the stuff. I guess we could try to. I'm gonna go with like kind of a dry brush and just try to get a couple of things right there. So this is allegedly looking at the rocks through the water, and there's some more over here. Let's try that. I don't know if that was a help. I hope so. I'm gonna get a couple of lines coming down like this. I don't know. Just definitely a chance to, do some lines. Probably be good with a smaller brush in this at this stage. And then here, I think it would definitely be good if we could uh, see this here. Let's just try to create that by rubbing water on the paint that's there, rubbing and rubbing. Hey, thanks for that comment. You have very nice painting. That's very nice of you to say. I really appreciate it. The main reason I'm even painting right now is because person left a comment yesterday. They really like to watch me painting and wow, that was really nice of him to say that. And half the time I'm painting, I'm thinking, why am I even doing this? And, anyway, okay, we got a good highlight there, that's cool, and I think if we could get to something like that right here, that would also be good to sort of start saying, "Hey, we're fizzy foam at where the water is connecting to the, river," or the whatever you would call that little thing there. Oh, yeah, look at that, nice, okay. And you know what else would be good is, well, I don't know. We need some big strokes here. I'm gonna get a light green to represent that. I'm gonna come down right here with a lighter green, which I don't really have a very good light green, but let's see. I mean, I'd like to have a very illustrative green. Let's see if we can make an illustrative green with these two colors. Okay, that looks that looks illustrative, right? Am I right? Okay. Here goes. Let's see. We're bold strokes. Are you ready? Okay. Oh yeah, man. Okay. That's cool. And I love this area right here. So let me take a picture because now I'm gonna mess it up. Okay, yeah, that's nice. That looks like something closer with something behind farther away. Get some more up here with the and why not have a little here just to connect with that. And this dark right at the edge, that's a big no. So I'm gonna smudge that dark a little bit. And then here we have, created like a V shape, which leads the eye down there, I hope. And that is why I settled on a random V shape right there. And there is these two sticks here. I don't know if we're going to paint those in just like that. I'm just going to grab that. I don't know if that's good. I don't really like it. Take some out. This is looking good over here. Just put a little bit of our new green there. And over here, it'd be good to break this up with a little bit of our new green. And we did come in here. Let's go right here boldly. Are you ready? Okay, bold stroke and a right in the middle of our water crest area. All right, now I want to get some more blues, and so this is cobalt blue. Just gonna mix this cobalt blue with whatever I got going on up here, and that looks fine. I would like to just come up here and start hinting at this is water. And I don't know if that's good. I don't think it is. It would be good. I think I'm going to go here and then, uh, oh, that actually doesn't look bad, but I was thinking I was going to like fuzz it out right here. So let's see if that fuzz out right here works. Yes, it sort of works. And let's see, this can maybe just fuzz out over here, and fade out, as we like to say in real-time watercolor painting. And even though this is not water, on my painting, I think that is water. So I'm just gonna come up here and say, hi, we're gonna be water. And then here we probably want this whole, to be more subtle right there. Just gonna sort of, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look good. So and this, yeah, not bad. I don't know. And then over here, this is actually should be green with, we do not have a well-defined source of the water here, do we? So, uh, and in the reference, that's all white there. So this would take, I don't know, I'm just going to pull this green down a little bit. Okay. And probably be good to soften this a little bit too. Let's see if we can soften the edge of this green we just put. So I'm just going to paint here on top and sort of lift off that middle part. And yes, I guess we definitely got a somewhat softer edge. Yeah, that actually looks great right there. Gosh darn it. If only the whole painting could catch up to that right there. I'm going to go with a darker green right here and continue the project of this kind of hinted line. Okay, that's cool. When this dries, I'm going to also soften this edge, but I can't really do it right now. And down here, let's just come up here with a little more green. So you see we have this thing that looks like the three, those three areas. I'm just going to see if we can emulate that and pull into this, I guess. And down here, we want to get a solid green. Let's get a solid green going right there. And I don't know if that was a good idea. And, we don't have want a ton of contrast in this layer because it should all be pretty fade out when we put these sticks in, which we're going to try to match this effect here where the stick is really popping out, you know what I mean? And so if we have too many darks, too much contrast in the background, the sticks should not really, emerge as this object that is close to the viewer. And so is this today? I don't know. I'm just gonna come down here and see what, and that looks good. I'm also gonna soften this top edge here. And so I don't know what the hell's that, what the heck's happening with this blob, but I think it looks nice anyway. And let's see. Down here we got some green in the water. Why don't we just try to say hi? We're the green in the water, and I'm just gonna come right here and uh, let's put some green around in here just for the heck of it. Okay, so then I want this to fade out right here. So there now we have got a hint of green, and it's unclear whether that's water or land there, but it's also unclear here. But I think it looks good. And I also want to make this spot bigger that we have attempted to put the foam of the landing water there. So, okay, now it's a little bigger. And now that this stuff here is getting kind of dry, I'm going to try to sort of smear it around a little bit too, so it's not so independently minded. So now it's still there, but it's a lot more subtle. And this, I don't like it at all. I'm going to make this as light as possible by rubbing on it and removing some paint. Okay, that's better. So I guess what we have now is a hint of what we just did, which is fine with me because I wasn't really feeling it. And the same with down here. I just sort of smear this around, smear that around, take a couple highlights right here. That's looking good. Yeah, so I really like those darks we put in there. And now we're getting rid of them, but we are having a result which is starting to look pretty watery, if you ask me. Okay, that's cool. And this, you can get rid of that thing altogether. And then what about that dot? Yeah, so, all right, that's not too bad. Here I'm just gonna do like some green here. This is gonna be the underpainting green because all through here, we're gonna paint these things right here. And my water doesn't look that great, but it might start looking better later. I would say like a little bit of gray blue right there would be a nice touch. So let's grab a gray blue and let's just come right here and go gray blue. Okay. And that's nice. Keep maintain our fuzzy edge right there. And just oh, this was the green stuff. I don't know what's happening over there. And that's going to be water. So this, I'm going to try again to remove this. I got a feeling we might be trying to sort of overworking this area because of what's happening there. And then this thing here, why not smear that around a little? That looks much better. All right, that's great. So now I'm going to work. I appreciate everybody who came by. That was a lot of fun. And, uh, and I think we're shaping up to kind of a waterfall look, and so see you next time. Real fun, art, what is it called? Real time watercolor painting, art fun. All right, bye.